What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and welcome back to NBA 2K14 and the MyPlayer Career mode. Alright, I'm going to touch base on some things I'd like everybody to know. I'm just going to... Okay, I got a couple things I want to address before I get started here. Now, most of the time, I'm sure some of you get this, I'm sure some of you know this, but not everybody does. So I'm going to lay it out right now while I have you here, while I have a decent crowd watching. Alright? Most of the time, what you see on YouTube is not live, meaning I've completed that particular set of footage days, maybe even weeks ago. Not usually weeks ago, but you know what I mean. Actually, sometimes that is the case. So by the time you comment and you give me your tips or whatever, there's nothing I can do about it at that time, because the next set of videos will have been pre-recorded as well, and I cannot make any changes to stuff that's already done. So with that being said, I have heard everybody's hints, tips, tricks, whatever the hell you want to say it, recommendations. I have been listening to you. However, I could not apply them until I started recording again, which is now. All right. And now happens to be February 1st in the evening. It's late night, February 1st. But when you see this, you're probably not going to be watching it on February 1st. It's impossible, because I won't be uploading it on February 1st. See what I'm saying? So whatever you say, I do check them out. If it's an ongoing series like this, you know, I'll take your hints and put them towards the gameplay, and that's what I aim to do here. So let's keep going. I'm gonna jump into the next game, but people wanted me to change my camera angle to 2K. They say it's way better. You can see everything a lot better. People want me to stop shooting the trays as much, even though it's insanely fun. But I do agree. I think, like, while shooting the trays is good and fun, it's good to pass and be a team player and even go through the openings. You know, head up the fucking, like, right up the center, charge through the middle if you have an open shot. Look for the open men. Don't make stupid passes. And I've taken all these, and I'm going to try to apply them. But the problem here is, a lot of people expect you to be good overnight, you know what I mean? I mean, keep in mind, the last NBA game I've actually played a lot was, I mentioned this, NBA Live 2005. And I loved that game. I played the shit out of it. And I was good at it because of that. So it takes time. Anyway, we're playing the Nuggets. We haven't played them at all this time.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we
What's his nuts?
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating.
What was that one guy? I can't remember anybody's name that played. He was a big boy. I can't remember his name though. He played on the Nuggets. I don't think he's playing. I've been out of the basketball loop.
Take a shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass, and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire.
At least they're good sportsmen. You know, good sportsmen. Show good sportsmanlike conduct. Anyway. All right, I'm not going to be in the opening tip-off, obviously. All right, Ty Lawson's my man. He's my man to cover. All right, so hold on. Oops, shit. Hold on. Before we do anything, options. Oh, no, camera. Camera. It's on default right now. Oh, it's on turbo. Action. Action 2. Nosebleeds. Skybox. Side. Drive. Wire. High. ISO. There's 2K. What's the difference? Oh, it flips it for you. So you're always going up no matter what. All right, well, we'll try out 2K because everyone recommends it. You get, I can see it's a little bit higher up, so you can see where you're passing a little bit better. All right, we'll give it a whirly bird. Cool. All right, we'll try that out. You know, that makes more sense because I would never be able to see anything.
Chandler, the pass to Miller.
I got him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Come on, bitch.
Now, here is
backcourt violation.
He's covered by Quinn.
That's right, he is. Oh, G's shooting foul. He's gonna get the 2.
On the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Ty Lawson, given the keys to this Nuggets offense last year by George Karl.
We are winning though by 6 points, 5 points.
Allowing him to really run this team in transition, get them out and firing.
And Lawson,
Yeah, he's got him.
Oh my gosh, I just
And going back to Lawson and his
All right,
quickness,
boys.
one of the fastest cars, don't you think, Clark, end-to-end in this game?
Yeah, and I think he's just a lot stronger than people think, and he's a terrific finisher around the rim for a guy who's probably only about 5'10".
Oh.
I know they tried to list him taller than that, but he is a dynamo and a terrific point guard. I love watching him.
Oh, that's a reach in.
Point guard. Alonzo G is out there with Bennett. Then there's Andrew Bynum. And it's Waiters in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I'm surprised I'm rolling with Bynum right now.
For Cleveland. Bennett with it. He has 7. Shot clock at 6.
Bynum.
To the inside.
Shoot it, Zells.
With the block.
Oh, by the way, people told me there's 2 Zellers. They're both brothers. There's actually another one who I don't know if he's in the NBA anymore. I have the older one. I have Tyler Zeller.
For the Cavaliers.
This is a physical brand of basketball we're seeing so far.
And the one I'm playing for
Something else they've been able to
Charlotte
do so far
Bobcats
tonight
was
is
the younger
earn
brother.
those tough points in the paint.
I didn't know that. I love how they're both the same number too. That's how they roll.
He's off.
Zells, bro.
You know, you're not going to find too many 7-footers who are as mobile.
And it's funny because
as
they're both
Tyler
7
Zeller.
feet
His
too.
biggest attribute, I think, is his ability to get out and run in transition in either direction.
He's pretty much my
So
age
really
though,
a
Tyler
versatile
Zeller.
Player who's got a lot of skill.
He's a little bit older, but
going to be a good player in this league for a
Crazy
long
all these
time.
young kids
Terrell
playing
Arthur,
b-ball,
who's
bro.
checked in for Denver.
He's got to be a tall white dude.
And he's good.
Let's be honest. Not many white guys of my height are in the basketball or in NBA at all.
Span has been the question mark.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. His standing reach is more in the area of
Oh,
a power forward.
stuffed.
That may actually be his best position going forward. His quickness is good, his speed and mobility are there, and he's got a nice shooting touch as well.
Zells.
Down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes. How come I'm not getting assists? That was an assist. Fuck off, man. I passed it to him. Not registering.
And I didn't have many places to put them, so I started putting them in cabinets. You'd go into the kitchen to get a cup, and there'd be shoes in there. He says that once his
Somebody get that
playing
shit
days
out.
are over, he envisions future endeavors in sneaker design. Guys, he's following his passion.
Oh,
Interesting. Thanks, Doris.
no.
They get it back.
Zells.
Great tee that time from Arthur.
Ah,
So for the
crap.
Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know
Oh,
if they
crap,
had
he almost
travel
fumbled.
issues or if they were out too late, but something was
What happened there?
amiss because they had no energy. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Bennett kicks to G. Down low. Here's Quinn. That's good.
Yes, that was good.
Quinn's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Good pass.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. A moment
Oh, I
to
almost
check
had
in
him.
with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for
Ah.
his team in that last timeout. Back to
All good.
fundamentals. That's
All
what
good.
he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He told them also they should be swarming to the basket at the offensive end. He wants a lot of bodies inside. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes haven't.
Oh,
happened
good one.
before
Nice.
This game makes it to halftime.
Keep that shit rolling.
Thanks a lot, Doris. For the Cleveland Cavaliers,
I think that was
coming
Bennett
off the
taking
loss
that
to the
shot.
Bulls.
You know, you can point to their shooting percentage in the low 30s, guys, if you're looking for the reason that game didn't go their way.
Yeah, I think it's almost impossible to win a game when you're posting.
Oh,
like that,
touch
Steve.
in.
I mean, it's just not going to happen. And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle.
God, I need a pick.
Took advantage.
6 on the shot clock.
Oh, shit. I got to take it.
And again,
Nice.
it's Cleveland.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough
Not
first
bad.
quarter.
People say I should take some more twos as well and not focus on the trays. I shoot them when I'm open, but when I'm in traffic.
Fades. That
Oh,
is in
good
there.
shot.
Lawson with the assist.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the
on,
fadeaway at
Zels.
home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
You know, one reason why the Cavs struggled, guys, throughout the season and eventually would find themselves back with the #1 pick was that they were really just terrible at home. Did nothing really to protect their home court.
Quinn
Bad
kicks
pass.
to Carson.
Take the shot, bro.
Fires the 3.
Ah.
Rebounded by Fareed.
Not able to find it here in the
I
second.
thought if you hit L2, it showed.
Off track just a bit.
It
after
showed.
that one he had earlier.
Lawson outside. The pass to Arthur. They grab their own
Oh,
miss.
come on.
Chandler outside.
Allowed an offensive rebound.
Gets it to go from beyond
That's
the arc.
bullshit. You can't say allowed to
Fournier's got
score.
his first 3 points of the game.
I thought if you hit L2, it gave you an opening for a pass. Oh, that's what it
Time
was.
For teams on a road trip heading into Cleveland was a bit of a pit stop, just a break to catch their breath as Cavaliers were just not an intimidating team to play in this building.
No, not at all. In fact, they
Oh,
only amassed
jeez.
14 home wins, which was the second fewest total.
All right, I'm
in
screwing
the
it up.
entire NBA. So the Cavs have a long way to go, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. If you're Cleveland.
Zels.
A lot of talent. They get Verjao back. This is an exciting.
But yeah, people
season.
told me when you see the Gatorade icon, it means I'm tired, so my attributes are lower.
Ty Lawson out of North Carolina in his 5th season.
I'm probably
has
sprinting a
really
lot.
Improved his playmaking in the league.
That's exactly what
Every
it
year
is.
He's increased his number of assists and his rate of assists rather. And I love his speed as well.
No good on the free throw. And Lawson, Steve, you mentioned
All right,
becoming
I'm off.
more of a playmaker. Clark, he's
Halftime.
In a tight one. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
All right. It's really a close game, though. 49-50. We are winning, though.
Brought to you by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night at the 2K Sports
Bennett.
Studio, and this is the halftime report. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Denver. They're off to a good start this season, playing with confidence. A nice job of sharing the rock, making plays for one another offensively.
The Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
Oh, wow. Right at the beginning. Oh. This is your chance to shine. Show me you can bring us back from this deficit. Oh, my God. I didn't realize how much we lost. Yeah, we're down 12 points as soon as I leave.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Down low, it's
That was
Fareed
dumb.
and JaVale McGee.
Oh, my shooting foul.
It's Chandler in at the 3-point.
It's a good foul, though.
JaVale McGee was taken 18th overall out of Nevada back in 2008. You hear about teams reaching in the draft for size. Well, that wasn't the case this time. You look at this kid's physical gifts. I mean, the tallest standing reach
Did he
in
sink
the
it, though?
NBA. He stands alone in that category.
So he gets and 1, right?
That free throw, no
And
good.
he missed. No, he didn't
And
get it
JaVale
in.
McGee, not just long, but also athletic. You think of him in the dunk contest, dunking 2 balls on 2 baskets at once. It was a very creative way to go at it.
It's incredible to watch McGee.
All right, so we only got 1.
Floor,
So
dunking,
basically, I saved it from
shots,
getting
running like
2
a deer.
points.
Still
and
very
just got
young,
1.
25 years of age, but he can get a lot better, I think, with his game as he develops his skills.
Here's Quinn.
Pick that roll. Oh, my man's got me.
Clock at 6.
Everyone's open. Oh, what are you doing?
Cleveland needs to get a
Fuck.
shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second
Dude,
violation.
I hit the button to pass to the guy I wanted, and it brought up that stupid menu. What kind of bullshit's that? Probably
The
took
Nuggets
too long.
leading by 13. Now Lawson.
Oh,
Ball
stolen.
not loose. Here's Quinn. He kicks it to Waiters.
Oh, come on. I worked my ass off for that.
Bynum against Lawson. Here's Chandler. A three-pointer off the mark.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
A little over
What are you doing?
Fourth quarter gone right now.
I don't know what he's doing. I gotta drain it.
Here's Quinn. They get the rebound. Bennett. And
Nice.
Good.
You know, with Bennett out of UNLV, you love his great hands for a big guy. Can really catch and finish.
I don't know why I wouldn't pass on my command. I was holding the button. I was pressing the button.
To absorb contact.
Oh,
I like
stuff.
this game.
Steve, the point you make about the hands is really a good one. Great hands are not teachable. Good hands become
Oh,
better.
no.
Average hands can maybe
Wow,
move
that
to
cost
good,
a
but
lot.
Great hands are a gift. And when you got his size and athleticism and those mitts, you've got a lot to work with.
Oh,
By McGee.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
jeez.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Oh, bad pass. Oh, my God.
And here is Chandler. There's the dish to Lawson. He feeds it to 4.
Trying to get my man. I can't even get into him.
Back to Lawson. Kicks it to 4. Denver passing it around. Shots
Fuck.
good.
That was my fault.
McGee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And 15
Hey
ahead.
guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers
Ah.
and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip.
All right.
And while it wasn't the biggest win streak of the season, the Nuggets did have a pretty good rampage of their own.
All right,
from the
guys,
end of
shooting the
February
free throw.
into
Let's get
March,
2.
and because it happened when the Heat
I gotta
were
hold
doing
this.
what they were
I don't even
doing,
have a lead.
The Nuggets kind of flew under the
This
radar.
isn't going to do much for me.
The first one
Nice.
falls. Well, as you said, the Nuggets put together their big 15-game winning streak. But, you know, Steve, since it happened, when the Heat rattled off their big push, nobody really even seemed to notice.
That's right. It might have worked out in their favor anyway, Kevin, because you know that win streak.
Oh, that was bad.
kind of put them into high gear and allowed them to climb into the 3rd spot in the West. Probably was nice not having the media focused on them and wanting to talk to them every day about what was happening
Come on, baby.
in the Western Conference.
Out to Chandler.
Ah.
That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Dude, we're getting
That's
owned.
their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic.
I'm gonna
here
have to
the
get
last
some
few
trays.
possessions.
Waiters dishes to Quinn.
I'm back off. Give me a pick.
Bynum with a screen on Lawson. Here's Quinn. Lawson defending. Quinn passes
Shoot it.
G. Pulls up on the wing.
Oh,
Rebound by the Nuggets. Chandler's got 3 rebounds.
not
so
as good as
far in
I
the
would have
game.
liked.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is
Nice.
always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
Bad. Why? Oh, man, what are you doing?
Now, here is Lawson. D right on him. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot.
Oh, man.
So he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
As he's grown as a player, Andrew Bynum has become
Wow, they're
more
kicking our ass,
forthcoming
man.
with his opinion.
They're 19 points
Which I
ahead.
don't mind. One thing he
I
said
seriously
last
have to
season
get
was
some
that he felt
trays.
His development was stifled a little bit by playing with Kobe Bryant. And you know what? He might be right.
Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Denver. They're on a 9-1 run.
Oh, that was dumb.
Lawson outside. And he
Oh, my God.
Lawson's got
I'm just dropping
11
it. I was
in
doing
the
all right at the
second
beginning there.
And going back
I'm
to
tired.
Bynum, certainly he's shown the capability to be a go-to scorer on the low block.
Well, he's an old-school center. I mean, you can throw him the ball in the block. He's got great footwork. He can score with either hand. He's an impossible cover when he's physically right. But that's the question. Will he be healthy? If so, then they've got a guy who can demand double teams down there.
Lawson
Oh,
drives in.
yeah!
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Oh, God.
And he recovers it. Quinn kicks to Bynum. Pass to G. Tries to save it.
Oh, no, we lost it again. I was out of juice.
Chandler down low.
I should have passed the bro.
And Wilson Chandler
That
with
was
the
done.
slam.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
Yeah, they
And
have.
to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown
Oh,
was saying to
man.
the team. He told
Bennett!
his players not to spend
Yes.
too much time trying to find the perfect shot. He said,
Still, man,
"Listen,
we're not gonna
there
catch
are
them in that
bad
time. No
shots.
way."
Take them when you've got them. The other thing he said was that they need to take an extremely aggressive approach on defense and try to throw this game into a little bit more chaotic pace. With the
What is
minutes
going on
ticking
here?
down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks again.
Oh, they let him by. All right, let him by.
Shot's good from Lawson.
If it ain't
God, I
broke,
keep dropping. I
fix
cannot
it.
get above a
Keep getting
C.
in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Bynum, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying.
Oh, what am I doing? What? How's that happen?
Lawson outside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Jesus
Lawson's
Christ.
at 9 points in the quarter.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining.
Bynes.
now, Steve.
Reverses, and the layup
Yeah.
is in from Quinn. And since he stepped into this, he's shown that he is really ready for some meaningful minutes. A great stretch of play for him.
And you know the coach is taking notice of that, Kevin. If he had gotten a chance earlier, they might not have had to dig out of the hole.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I was saying. We were doing all right.
Fareed dishes to Lawson. The shot's good from McGee.
Still holding at C+.
McGee's got
But we're
11
getting owned,
in the
man.
second half.
25
Guys,
points
with this
out.
one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch.
Bad pass
True
selection.
show of strength for the Nuggets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided
Nice.
as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game
This
plan
guy's just
by the
rushing
coaches,
it.
execution by the players.
Oh, reaching.
everything
Fuck.
is spot on.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during
I need
the
a
first
break.
meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Cavs.
You always
Somebody
need role
blocked
players to
that
step
God.
up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Ty Lawson. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
That's
Nice
And
assist
that
as well.
assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Oh!
A
Go!
fast break.
Go, Zells!
Here we go.